Hello everyone, Ittarra here, returning you back to Legend of Legaia. When we last left off, I decided that I was going to grind again before facing Caruban here. But there is something very interesting I want to show you. I have 5002 XP. Now next to this, you're going to see a previous shot of how much XP was needed to actually go from level 7 to 8, and how much it takes now. I'm only getting about 100 XP per thing, so unless I want to stay here for 20 more battles, it ain't happening. So we're gonna fight Caruban at level 8. Concentrate. Meta. It's meta! Meta is here, because I'm meta as fuck. Meta, I am glad you found yourself a nice child too, pedo. Ittarra. His name is Ittarra. No, it's not. Ittarra, please, help this child. Help Hilda. Also, I hope you all are doing well, and I hope you all are enjoying this Let's Play, because I'm enjoying the holy hell out of actually doing it, you know, as well. And also, I would like to note that in the official strategy guide for this game, Hilda, let me help you. It says that Caruban is not a threat. No matter what level you face him at, he is not really that much of a threat. The only thing that's really a threat is pretty much his fire breath, because it attacks both characters. Now, I want to show something off to her. We're going to use the Gimard, and then we're going to spear him with Hilda. Now, Caruban, in of himself, is technically considered the very first boss, because he has 1000 HP, which is, you know, more than any monster we've ever faced, minus the golem. Okay, so I just did 210, so 5 more of these and he'll be dead. Now, I want to show something. Oh, fire breath, what I call. 124, and that would have done even more damage to Hilda, considering the fact that she has low intelligence, low starting intelligence. Now, I just did 210. We're going to end up doing Tempest Break here, and we're going to see how much damage it does. 300 damage, nearly, on a boss. That shows you what kind of power Hilda has. And he fire breathed again? Wow! He never does this. By this time, he's like just barely attacking us. And he's like, you know what, I'm gonna poke you with my claws and just be done with it. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do Tornado Flame into Power Punch, and then we are going to... You know what, we're gonna spear both characters. I want to fight him, like, I want to do as much damage as humanly possible. I want to take him out in style. Let me guess, you're gonna fire breath again? Holy shit! See, this is what I mean by this AI is an asshole at times, because if I never spirited, Hilda would be dead by now. So, that just shows you what kind of AI you're actually dealing with in this game. 282. Now I can't do 2 tornado flames because... Wow, really? 138. Yeah. Ow. You an asshole. Alright. We are going to do the Hurricane, and for you... Wait, do I still have a healing bloom? Yes, I do, because both the things combined. Something I didn't note. Because Hilda and... You know, because Hilda and myself were actually separated from the party, it actually didn't combine our 2 inventories. We actually had to do the inventory, wait until this battle to combine our inventories. Holy fucking shit, man! Guide says no threat, starts Let's Play, and gets fire breath spammed. Like, god damn, you know what, you're getting a Gimard. That's what you're getting a Gimard, and you're gonna like it. I'm gonna bird step the fuck out of your face. And he's dead. Of course, it has to be 115, the finishing damage. But we get 750 XP and 450 gold, and we drop the healing bloom. Now, interesting fact, if I soloed him, or if I just let one of the characters die, that 750 XP would skyrocket to 1750. What the game does is it actually divides the total XP for the current battle. It pre-divides it. So let's say you have 2 characters, and what is it? You got 750? It would be like my bad. It wouldn't be 1750. It'd be 1500 because it's divided by 2 characters. It pre-divides it. It doesn't give you the full XP. It doesn't give you anything. It just gives you half. And then when you get the third party member, it does it again. So you're only getting a third of your XP. That's how this game screws you, but it gives you so much XP that you can still grind. Asshole! Hilda, you have done well. Now please, take me to the Genesis tree. Ittarra, let's help them. Oh, also, interesting note, Hilda's only, I think 13 in this game. Alright, Ittarra, let's give our strength to the Genesis tree. Now, she'll stay silent until you revive the Genesis tree, which we're gonna do. Ittarra gently touched the trunk of the Genesis tree. Ittarra feels a gentle warmth in the palm of his hand. Awaken, Genesis tree. Recall the instant that the heavens and the earth were born. Also, that's not a gentle warmth because of meta, that's a gentle warmth because of KY Jelly. And just like with every other Genesis tree, once it fully blooms and you hear this epic and, uplifting music, once you hear it, all of a sudden, the mist goes away, and pretty much all the encounters decrease, the Seru get weaker, and a very interesting thing happens. And we get to see inside Drake Castle as to, I believe you get to see inside of it, no? Yes, you do. You see inside Drake Castle, and you see that every person wearing a Seru now turns back into a human. And that little pool next to the treasure chest, that's where they were actually feeding from the Drake water. These people, I don't understand how they're still alive. And then this Seru's like, what the fuck? Where's my brother? What? And everybody else is fearing for their life because they cannot take down a Seru. Actually, I'm pretty sure they actually could, but this game wants to warrant that, this game actually wants to warrant that you're pretty much, humans are helpless against Seru. This power is just what I need. Alright, Hilda, let's go. And just willingly accepts because that's the only voice. Hilda, listen well. You and I are now one. You now possess magnificent powers. You and Ittarra must go on a journey to search out the Genesis trees. The journey may be difficult, but remember that I will always be with you. Now, the interesting thing is about Terra, Meta, and, the third character is, what'll end up happening is, you can't use Hyper Arts without your Seru. With the power of the Genesis tree, Meta's level increased to level 2. Now, what this means is, when your Seru grows, or your raw Seru as they call them, what'll end up happening is it'll increase your magic, absorption rate, as well as how much damage you output, because it's basically like another level up. So that's pretty interesting. No, Hilda, you mustn't follow her. The wolf is a proud animal. She's going to find a place where she can die alone. That's dark! Can I have a phoenix down, please? For my feels? So, Ittarra. And she's shy. Ittarra, will you take me with you? Yes. Good, so I won't be alone. I'll be with you, Ittarra. And that's her first official dialogue. Done. Ittarra, let's return to Drake Castle. I'm sure the people freed from the mist are waiting for you. Now, you can trek that back down the mountain, or you can just be lazy like I am, and use a Door of Light, and it'll take you right back to Drake. Hooray for laziness! And before it takes me to the outside, and I still have to walk. Here, I thought I was clever. Yeah. Fuck you too, Legaia. No, I'm just kidding, I love you. Legaia is bae. Legaia is love. It's life. Fuck you, Shrek. I denounce you as the Lord, Shrek. It's Legaia. Ittarra, voices. I hear a whole lot of voices from inside. Is it safe? Will we be okay? Now you can be careful, Hilda, work on the paranoia, or just be like, don't worry. Of course, because, you know, I can't be an asshole unless somebody's an asshole to me. I can't be mean. Alrighty, I won't worry since you're here, Ittarra. Now you have to remember, she has not seen another human or heard another voice besides Terra and her own her entire life. So, you know, going from a cave to hearing so many people laughing and cheering and gobbling all the food in the world, it'll do it to you. Travelers, have you driven away the mist? No! So modest, yet there is no need to be, as we already know. Shortly after you arrived, a peddler came and told us everything. One look at the shining saddle on your arms, and I understand how this miracle occurred. I am Drake III, king of this castle. You have my deepest gratitude. Can I ask you something? What is it, young lady? There's some weird hair growing under your nose. What? Oh. The guard's like, oh hell no, this bitch just insulted the king. Young lady, this is called a mustache. Whiskers? Whiskers! How weird. Now how the fuck does she know it was called whiskers unless Terra told her about her when she was in wolf form? Well then again, wolves do have whiskers. You know what, let's ignore what I just said. Oh? Actually, I'm quite fond of my mustache. So be it. Now I wish to hear more about what happened. Young travelers, come over here. I would do a laugh, but the problem with doing a laugh right now is it's really late right now. As of right now, I'm recording this at about 2:30 in the morning because I can't sleep. So, you guys get a Let's Play part. Silence. What an amazing story. So, Ittarra was heading to Byron Monastery in search of May's mother. My order to open the water gate must have caused you great hardship. I am sorry for that, but here, take this. It is the water key. Ittarra now has the water key. Of course, there's another bow, which is actually kind of ridiculous because I forgot all about that. Ittarra, Hilda, wait, I have a favor to ask of you. What, bitch? I know that you both are on separate quests, but I ask you to remember the horrible mist that covers the earth, and that those like you, chosen by the raw Saturn, have a holy mission. I have not the authority to command you. You have saved Rimelm and Drake Castle from the mist. But the suffering will not truly end until the whole world is free of the mist. Mr. Drake, what does suffer mean? Are you talking about dinner? Durr! That's suffer. Suffer means to be very sad. Suffering is when sad things happen. No! I don't want any more sad things to happen. I hate suffering. Ittarra, that means we have to destroy the mist. That will stop the suffering. Yes, I agree with Hilda. Man, this bastard likes to laugh a lot. I will detain you no further. Please, continue on your journey. I will pray hard for a safe trip. Good luck! Now, before we do anything, I'm gonna go in here. I'm gonna friggin' sleep. Yes, I'm tired. Let me sleep. I will do that. Thank you. Now that Hilda's in our party... Oh, no, never mind. I was expecting something to happen. I apologize for that. Now, we go in here where Drake was, and there is nothing to be had except the Platinum card. Now, the Platinum card is essentially a special order type thing. What it basically is it increases the rarity of items at the shop. You can now buy rarer items from the shop. If you want, you can head back to the mountain by passing through this guard, but why would you want to do that? Because we have so much stuff to go over in this castle now that it's free, and it's freaking crazy. What we want to do is we want to run in here, not in here. Okay, I understand. I follow you perfectly. Is it in this one? No, it is not. None of these people, like, all these people are, is they just give you background on the mist and everything else in general. They have absolutely no idea what it is. They just understand that from text from ancients past, you're good. Now, if you talk to this guy, before the mist came, there was a Byron monk in the castle who taught us many arts. After the mist came, perhaps he was killed by the Satyr. He left us a keepsake, a book called The Secrets of Byron. Do you wish to read it? Yes, let me read it. It's a very long book. Which do you wish to read? Now, this is how you actually gain arts if you're not good at guessing. There's people like this scattered all over Legaia that will actually give you arts for free. The techniques here bestow the mighty powers of heaven and earth. The secret to the technique is And now I learned Charging Scorch. Would you like to read another chapter? A graceful girl. The secret of this technique is which the area leaps high into the air can be found in. Hilda, you already know the Swan Driver. Now, if you don't already know it, a powerful warrior monk, of course we don't have him yet. But now that everybody's, free and everything else, and all those cages are now gone, you can gather treasure. Of course, hey, what would it be without freaking 200 HP recovery? Of course, I can't complain. I would rather take little healing than no healing at all. Alright, I believe there was another chest in here, yes? Yes, there was. Humans, you will make mistakes even though you know not to do it, and yet you still will. Oh, another treasure chest. Sweet. Swiftwater. That's going to come in really handy later on. I'm going to stockpile these waters up until we get to the actual first official boss of the game that I would consider a boss. And I'll use them there, and you will see my method to my madness. Ittarra. So many people! Ittarra, look at all the people! I don't know why my voice is cracking. Apologies. Oh god. Save me. They all look so happy. Now I feel kind of happy too. I want to go talk to them. I want to talk about happy things. Ittarra, do you think they'll want to talk to me? Sure, they'll be happy to. Yeah, you're right. I know they would. I'll see you later. I'm going. Now, the interesting thing is about when it comes down to it is that's how easy happiness is. You just gotta let yourself feel it. You can't, be upset at what's going on. I mean, of course you can be, but still. Alright, now there's a special thing that's gonna happen here. Ittarra, look at this. This is so cool. Young lady, that's a fighting robe. It doesn't just look good, it'll protect those pretty arms of yours. Ew! Pedo alert! He's hitting on a 13-year-old! Wow, that's great. A fighting robe, how cool. What a charming young lady. I'll give you a good price. Okay. And she takes it and tries to run off. Thief. Hey, wait a minute. You gotta pay for that. Money. Money? Money? What's that? What's money? Ittarra, tell me what money is. You need to buy things, what you get for killing monsters, but if you say, I don't know, sorry... For heroes who say Drake Castle, you don't know much, do you? Money is what you trade to buy things from stores like mine. The more monsters you beat, the more money you get. G's, right? That's money. Oh, well, if you don't know about money... If you don't know about money, you don't know. Okay, I'll tell you what. I'll give you the fighting robe for free as a present from me to you. Hilda now has the fighting robe. Wow, thanks, mister. You're great. Ah, how embarrassing. But next time, young lady, you'll have to pay me with money, alright? Uh-huh. Oh! I want to go over there. Let's talk to those people. What a great kid. You'd better take good care of that young lady. That sense of innocence. Now, come on over. We're having a big sale in commemoration of the liberation of Drake Castle. Yeah, uh-huh. Ittarra, I'm almost done talking. Hold on a minute. Yeah, uh-huh. Thank you, Mr. Supply Dealer. He doesn't even get a name. He's just Mr. Supply Dealer. Okay, I'm going to give you a test about supplies. Which item restores your HP most when you use it? The Healing Berry. Healing Flower restores 800, Healing Leaf restores 200, and the Life Water only increases your max HP. Alright, next question. What does the Door of Light do? Return to Rimmel. Simple for a town you've been to, escape from a dungeon, find happiness, and go to heaven. I wish it was this one. But it's escape from a dungeon, as we clearly saw what I used earlier. That's right, wow, Ittarra, you know everything. Alright then, last question. What is the supply dealer's name? Oh, shit. Oh wait, no, it's Watts, because May is the girl, Lazam is the one that asked us to do this, and Tetsu is the teacher, so it's Watts. Wow, Ittarra, how did you know that? You're so incredible. Very good. You know everything, don't you, Ittarra? Take this. And somehow she had 10 healing shrooms on her. Why? Yeah! Oh. I want to go over there. Let's talk to those people. Hey, Ittarra. They call this place... They said this is an inn. What's an inn for? A place for sleeping? A place that restores HP and MP? I don't know. If you just say this, it's kind of funny because it breaks the fourth wall slightly. Really? Well, let's stay here if we go someplace far away and get tired. Like, really? Yeah, thanks, Ittarra. I had fun talking to everyone. I'm done. So, now let's go someplace you want to go, Ittarra. Now, I want to show you guys something. That fighting robe, right? That he gave us for free. $1,100. Gold, whatever you want to call it. It's freaking ridiculous. But we're going to buy the shoes. And you can just auto-equip from here, which is a cool thing, I believe. Alright, now what we're going to do is we're going to equip the... Also, if you have the best equipment, it just auto-does it for you, but sometimes you can actually work around it, so it's one of those things that you actually want to nitpick slightly, because shit gets expensive really quickly. Okay, everybody. Well, this is actually going to be the end of this part. What we're going to do next is we're actually going to head back to Hunter Spring, but first, I'm going to actually grab this real quick. Run over here. Here's the water gate controller. And then... Yeah, I had to do the sound effect too. Apologies. I'm really into this game. Also, there's going to be a boss battle. It's going to be further down the road, but I warn you now. I'm going to start quoting it. I apologize if that's annoying to you, but it is my absolute favorite boss battle in the entire game. Yeah, it is my favorite one. My second one comes a little bit after that, but yeah. Okay, in this treasure chest, you get the Wind Book 1. Use it, and now Hilda has her first hyper art. Now what's going to end up happening is, because we closed the water gate, we can now travel freely between the north and the south, so it actually makes it to where we can cross and get to where we need to go next. Well, everybody, this is Ittarra Oda signing off. I hope you all enjoyed this, and I hope that you stick around for the next part. Take care, everyone, and be safe. Later!